I'm really sad because I let someone turn something that is a non-sexual pleasure for me into something that was exclusively sexual. And I'm really sad about that because, well, I'm not sad about it. I'm disappointed. Because again, touching on people is not inherently sexual. Like, we as humans, we desire touch. Like, we need touch. And so to deprive ourselves of that, or to deprive myself of that, for me, it's inhumane. Oh, fuck, I don't even have any papers. God damn it. I gotta go back to my tent. I didn't know they used the last of my papers. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I let someone turn something that was not inherently sexual for me, physical touch, into an exclusively sexual thing. And now I'm upset at myself because I enjoyed just touching this person. I didn't want to like make it sexual. And so now that I've made that clear, I no longer have access to that avenue of touch. And so I'm like, now I have to start giving myself the touch again. Because not only was I giving, I was receiving. And I love receiving. I love being touched. I love being held. I love my face being stroked. I like my hair being played with. And again, bless you. Someone's been sneezing like 4 times. And not even in a sexual context. Just in like, my skin craves touch. My hair, my scalp craves touch. My entire body, I am a being that desires touch. And that's just the way I love on people. Or the people that I care about, you know, or the people that I know. Or this is how I even get to know people. Like, I like just rubbing between people's fingerprints, or like playing with their belly button, or playing with their cheeks. And again, none of this is sexual in nature, but I've allowed someone to take their beliefs of what touch should be and turn it into something different. And now I've got to like reconstruct myself, because I forgot for a minute. I got so lost and caught up in what they, you know, their reality, that I forgot my own, that I am just a touchy little bitch. I like touching. I like being touched. I like it all. And so now I have to like, one, accept the fact that that kind of relationship was never going to work in the long term for me anyway, because again, someone had manipulated something that was pure love into something that was like transactional. I don't know. And that's just not the way my touch works. That's not the way my love works, you know? So now I've got to be like, okay, yes, I'm sad that I no longer have this person to like love on anymore, but also being glad, like choosing to be glad that, one, I'm not draining myself, giving to someone who sees this as something like sexual. 2, being glad that I've been removed from something that wasn't aligned with me in general. And then 3, be excited for a more healthy version of that, where my touch isn't being sexualized and my touch is just being received as the love that it is. And being grateful that, you know, this space now is being cleared out. The shadows have been lighted upon. The space has been swept out. The energy has been cleared in order to welcome more energy that is aligned with me. I hope that makes sense. I know it makes sense because I said it. But sometimes we second guess ourselves. And I am no exception. I second guess myself often. I'm working on not doing that. But yeah. Also, it doesn't help me not do that when I'm surrounded by people who are constantly like outwardly second guessing themselves and like being very like, they're behaving as if they're insecure, but like I know they're not. But like they say things or they'll do things that indicate that like there's an insecurity of self. And I'm starting to pick up on those behavioral patterns. And I'm having to remind myself that this is not who you are, you know? You are not insecure. You are not self-loathing. You are not hateful towards yourself or anyone else. So even though these are the behaviors that you're seeing being modeled in front of you, that doesn't mean you have to pick them up, because that's not who you are, you know? And it's so easy to excuse my susceptibility to those behaviors as, oh, it's been a rough week, or oh, I'm on my cycle and I'm in intense pain, or oh, I'm emotionally mourning. It's so easy to toss off the responsibility of me to be accountable for my actions on the circumstances that are happening around me. But at the end of the day, the only person who can control my actions are me. So even if I have to work a little bit harder to be conscious of the behaviors that I'm exhibiting, to be conscious of the way that I'm engaging with my environment, even if it takes a little bit more work, it's still entirely my responsibility. And I can't blame anything that is happening, that has happened, or that will happen on my decision to make, or my decision to behave a certain way, you know? And that's another thing I'm finding. People here are often like just throwing out excuses for why they behave a certain way, or why they choose this or that, or why they do this or that. And it's like, at the end of the day, that was your choice. It may have been an easier choice, and maybe a different behavior would have been a more difficult choice. But at the end of the day, that was absolutely your choice. So you can't shirk the responsibility on, oh, I have ADHD, or oh, there's this, and this happening, or oh, blah, 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 blah. You know, take accountability for your shit. But yeah, this is all of these are always messages to myself, right? All of these are always like sounding boards. But I hope that this resonates with someone, and I hope this is helpful, because it's helpful for me. I need to hear this. Because I be forgetting, and it's nice to have a reminder. So, yeah. Anyway, have a beautiful day. I love you.